All right. It is a nasty rainy day here, about 2 days before Christmas. And I'm kind of making stuff inside today. What I'm going to make today is a old-fashioned pegboard to climb at the gym. And with the CrossFit craze and all that stuff, I see people, doing stuff like this. Even saw it on the CrossFit games on TV. So anyway, they wanted one of my gyms, so I talked to them about making it. What I've got here is a sheet of 3/4 inch plywood, and I'm gonna cut it in half right here and glue it together, and then start punching some holes in it for the pegs. I've got my two halves here, and I just kind of look to see this piece has a little tore out piece here on the back, and I'm gonna glue it together with this Gorilla Wood glue. You could use like liquid nails or some other kind of construction adhesive. Okay, so I've got my glue on. I just kind of smeared it on. What I'm gonna do is put these together, and I'm probably just gonna screw it together, put a couple screws in it, and I can take those back out after a while if I need to. So to just save myself some time, I'm gonna screw this together. Okay, I got it screwed together, and you can kind of see I just spaced them out over 16 inches, put some here in the corners, and I'm sure that's got that pulled up tight. It's dry and gonna make a strong bond. So there's what, 12 screws in there. Nothing crazy about these screws. They're just 1 5/8 inch screws, and they get right to the back, so that'll be okay. What I've done now is kind of laid off my grid where I'm gonna bore my holes, and since it's 48 inches long, I just divided that by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 little blocks up, and I went 4 inches in from the outside on each side. And I went back and I drew these X's, so it's gonna make kind of like a cross shape. We have a hole here, there, here, and back here. And you can kind of see my dimensions here. So I'm gonna start boring the holes. All right, I did a little practice hole here. So what I got is a 1 1/4 dowel. That's a piece of oak, so it'll be good and strong. And I bored a 1 3/8 hole, so you got what, the 1/8 inch, but it fits in there pretty well. So, I'm just gonna cut this piece of dowel rod in half, and we should be good to go. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it on there, but that's 1 inch and what? Yeah, 3/8 Forstner bit. Really like these things. Just kind of got a set not long ago, and I really like them. All right, I got all my holes drilled. Took a while, and as you can see, I swept up about, I don't know, 10 pounds of mess, but got all my holes drilled. So there's what, 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 holes. So you'll be able to climb one peg at a time, up, across, back, forward, all that. So I guess really the only thing left to do is cut my dowel rod. All right, now you get the idea, I hope. I'm gonna go over here to the sander and just kind of round those edges off. Might round them on a shaper, but I got a pretty big hand and I still got plenty there. So climb, climb, climb. So that should work great, and the holes are just a little bit bigger than the dowel. So I weigh 240 pounds, so I don't see me breaking that either. 1 1/2 inch of plywood's probably 3 times as strong as dimensional lumber. So anyways, there you go. If you got questions, ask. I probably sell this for $100, I guess. Something like that. So if you want one, let me know. Appreciate it.